Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. A major bank is giving XRP to customers. I kid you not. So think about this. While while we here in the United States, and I'm in the Midwest in the United States here, while we here in the United States are being told that XRP is a security, and the SEC is claiming that Ripple literally has sold XRP as an unregistered security for years, resulting in XRP being either delisted or trading halted on multiple exchanges. Almost every exchange in the United States has removed XRP. Despite that, it turns out that the rest of the world doesn't give a flying F word, and an actual major bank, which, by the way, I looked them up, they have the equivalent of like billions of dollars in assets under management. And so this bank there called Shinsai, if I'm saying that right, Shinsai Bank, and they're based out of Tokyo. They're basically, according to the SEC, they're actually just giving their customers a security. That's kind of fascinating. Isn't that weird? Just giving out a security of an American company for some damn reason. It's obviously I'm being facetious about that. They're not, but I'm just telling you, whatever the SEC is doing here, it's going to fail, and the rest of the world's going to keep adopting XRP. That's what they've been doing. So even if the SEC was majorly victorious, and that would be very sad for me as a United States citizen, it's going to keep doing what it's doing. It's a decentralized cryptocurrency, and it's just going to keep getting adopted. But as more and more of this stuff happens, what do you think is going to happen in terms of XRP price appreciation? You tell me in the comment section below. But I want to share that, and then there is also this story, which frankly, although kind of bad for Coinbase, what's happening here is, I argue, another indicator that the bottom for the market is either in or we're pretty much there. I mean, we're splitting hairs here if it goes a hair lower than what we saw when Bitcoin got down to recently about 17,500, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're all pretty much about there. But before going further, I do want to be clear. I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. So here's the latest story from earlier today. Again, this is from Watcher News. Shinsai Bank launches XRP rewards for customers, and they also did for Bitcoin as well. But check this out. Japan-based bank Shinsai Bank now offers new and existing customers XRP for utilizing their services. The bank unveiled the campaign on August 10th, which will run until October 31st. According to the bank, new and existing customers can earn up to 8,000 Japanese yen, which is about $60, worth of XRP when they conduct various services on the platform. That's right. You do various services on the platform, and I've seen stuff like this before. So like, you incentivize people to get familiarized with your platform so that you're more likely to get business from them in the future, and in return they get rewarded something. And in this case, this particular bank, Shinsai Bank, is rewarding people for going through this process by giving them a security of Ripple. And I'm being facetious, but that's what they're giving them XRP, right? The piece continues. These services include opening an account, first-time login into the bank's portal, making your first deposit, etc. And so look, this is a genuine business strategy, actually, because once people get through those first hurdles and they change habit, which is a major hurdle, like getting humans to change their habits, it's like, it can be very difficult. So, and I know this because I'm a business owner. I have been for 12 years. I started a company with my brother, basically selling commodities. I won't get into greater detail than that. But I'm telling you, in order to incentivize customers to even consider switching to my company compared to whoever they're with currently, it is an uphill battle. But I'm telling you, if you can get them familiarized with your platform, then yeah, you're a long bit of the way there. I'll just say that. So that's what they're doing. They're like, here's free XRP for doing the things, right? Anyway, piece continues. For example, opening a new account with Shinsai Bank will award users 500 yen, which is $3.72, a coupon. Performing interbank transfers will see the customer earn up to 2,500 yen, which is $18.86. The cash coupons are redeemable in a user's email and are redeemable in both XRP and Bitcoin. So kind of interesting to see this. And Ripple certainly has made some serious inroads in Japan just in general. And they actually cite that in the article, right? Ripple Labs has built a large reputation as a crypto asset in Japan and throughout Asia. So unfortunately, this article is conflating Ripple and XRP, but it is amazing we still see that in 2022. Like, it was pretty damn common in 2017 and 2018, but you don't see it as much these days, and I just wonder how much of it is intentional at this point. So anyway, but in terms of where we are right now, people are going to come back. They're going to be paying attention to crypto more than ever in the not too distant future. That's my expectation. And so here's just another consideration, which I think makes that point very reasonable, that perspective very reasonable. Look at this headline from the Daily Huddle. Coinbase issues Q3 crypto warning, details number of traders with diamond hands. So that might sound a little bit bad on the surface. Third quarter crypto warning, what's that all about? Well, it's largely for their platform. So check this out. Coinbase is predicting that the downward trend recorded in the crypto market in the second quarter is likely to continue into the third quarter. According to Coinbase, two metrics are sending warnings on the likely fortunes of the crypto exchange during the third quarter: trading volumes and the number of monthly transacting users, or MTUs, monthly transacting users again. And so here's the quote. Check this out. Soft crypto market conditions from Q2 are continuing into Q3 and are reflected in our Q3 outlook. July MTUs, monthly transacting users, declined to 8 million. Accordingly, we expect MTUs to be lower in Q3 compared to Q2, and for a higher portion of MTUs to be non-investing users compared to investing users compared to Q2. July trading volume of $51 billion reflected a continuation of the trends discussed above. If these trends continue, we believe Q3 will be lower compared to Q2. End quote. So what does that mean? So it's bad for Coinbase, but how do they make their money by and large? Well, on trading fees, right? They're making money on trading fees. Well, what's happened lately? Well, I mean, markets have been rocked in general, including stocks, certainly, but crypto markets have just absolutely tanked. In terms of price, but that's because nothing goes up in a straight line forever. And so that's burnt out a lot of people. Some people have exited the crypto space. Some have they're just like lying dormant at this point. And what you find is that the people that are really long-term visionaries, long-term thinkers, and I consider myself to be one of those, I just buy crypto and then I don't do anything after that. I'm just sitting here. There is no transaction for me, but I'm there. But all the other people that were these heavy speculators, by and large, they're gone. They are out of here, which is what you'd expect at the bottom of a bear market, right? So the fact that Coinbase isn't making as much money now is because there's less speculation, because we're at the bottom of a bear market, right? That's what it looks like to me anyway. So anyway, the piece continues. According to Coinbase, one of the reasons trading volumes are falling is because of the number of users holding to their crypto with diamond hands and refusing to sell. The exchange's users are following a trend that's established itself worldwide. And here's another quote. A recent blockchain industry analysis highlighted in our revealed that worldwide long-term Bitcoin holders, which would be those holding Bitcoin for more than 6 months, are holding approximately 77% of total Bitcoin supply. That's insane. Did you hear that, folks? Long-term holders, which again are those holding Bitcoin for at least 6 months, are holding approximately 77% of total Bitcoin supply. And I'm in that group. I'm just sitting here holding. I've been holding Bitcoin since 2017. I'm just holding. And then they say, which is indicating they are not selling into market volatility. We view this as a positive signal of conviction. Yeah, no kidding. We are seeing a similar trend at Coinbase, where the percentage of users continuing to hold Bitcoin and ETH for extended periods of time is similar to levels observed during the 2018-2019 crypto market downturn. Bam, exactly. The same thing. They're observing the same thing. They're sharing the data with you, so you can be aware of it as well. That the bear market, which we now know occurred in 2018, it really bottomed in the middle of December, but still, you can argue that it continued into 2019, certainly. It took a while for things to start popping up, right? That type of, they're seeing the same human behavior right now as they did back then. The same human behavior. Like, it's always the same human DNA. Like, I know all the information is out there. It's publicly available, so you can learn how stupid it is to behave like this, but humans just still do it. I mean, there's over 100 years worth of this information with the stock market. Humans still just emotionally buy and sell. It's just a thing. It's always going to be a thing until we evolve into some sort of higher species, if that ever happens, right? That's just human DNA, man. Like, this is just how people behave. So I just choose to not act like them. I'm just going to sit here and freaking hold. But this is cool stuff. So it's another indication that we're almost there. I mean, whatever that means. I don't know if that means we have to wait weeks or months or whatever. Maybe we won't see something really awesome until at some point next year. But I don't care. I'm going to be patient. Everything will be fine. You see that, and as I reported in my last video, you've got major BlackRock activity that's launching their Bitcoin trust. I made a whole video talking about that and why that's significant even for XRP holders. It is gigantic for all of us in the world of crypto. All these positive signs. And you know that BlackRock, they waited to do this. They waited to get in until market bottomed out. So they were already late to the party because, like, you know, the likes of Grayscale, another firm, you know, that has a Bitcoin trust and trust for other cryptos. They've been around since 2013. So BlackRock late to the party, but you know there's a reason that they didn't jump in a year ago. Because that's when prices were inflated. They knew it was going to drop at some point, and now that it has, now they're coming in and they're bringing all the institutional money with them. What a time to be alive, folks. I am thanking my lucky stars, but I'll go ahead and wrap up here. I am not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.